Hey guys, Mo for Phone Fight, and this is part 3 of my review of the HTC HD7. It's kind of a mouthful to say. In this part of the review, I'm going to go into the Facebook app, the Twitter app, I'm going to go into the marketplace, the Zune player for music and videos, and I'm going to go into the camera. I'm going to start off first. Let's go into the camera. Let's press this button right here, which is your shortcut button. And it's asking us right away, do we want the camera to use our location? Let's allow it. And let me just show you one thing real quick. I'm sure this is, you've probably seen this before. If not, here you go. You could press the camera button while the phone is locked. It'll take you straight into the camera app, which is pretty neat. If you see something on the fly, it's right there for you. The camera is a 5 megapixel autofocus camera with dual LED flash. You go into the settings right here, shows you the different things you could do: scenes, effects, resolution, metering mode, flicker adjustment. Let's go into scenes. You have portrait, landscape, sports, beach, backlight, candlelight, macro, effects, grayscale, negative sepia, solarize, resolution, 5 megapixel, 3 megapixel, 2, 1 VGA, flicker adjustment, and metering mode. I have to say this, I'm sure there's going to be a fix for it, but right now it's a big flaw in their design. Let's change the setting here. Let's go back, and let's exit out of here. Now let's go back into the camera app, and let's go back into settings. It automatically changes it back to the default settings. So it's real disappointing, especially on the video. The still picture stays at 5 megapixels, which is okay. But when you get into the video recording, which we'll show you right here, we have the effects, same thing. Resolution, you could keep it in 720p, QVGA, or VGA. I'm the type of guy that wants it all the time in 720p unless I say otherwise. So when I exit out of the app and it changes it back to the old resolution, it's real disappointing. I mean, down here you have a option to restore to default. What's the point of that? It's restoring to default anyways when you exit out of the app. I'm sure there will be a fix for this. That's the part of starting with a new platform. So right now we have on 5 megapixels. Let me demonstrate here. Let's turn the flash on. Right, and let's take a picture. So there, we just took a picture of my laptop, and okay, so I just took a picture of my laptop. If you swipe that back this way, it takes you back into the camera app. Swiping this way takes you into back into your pictures. Alright, let's select don't upload. Okay, so we have up here, we have these 3 little dots. That takes you to your menu. Add to favorites, delete, upload to SkyDrive, share, use as wallpaper. Let's share this picture. 3 little dots means it's working. Upload to Facebook. You can add a caption. Just testing, and it's off. Uploading, and doesn't give you any confirmation or anything. Now let's go into the Facebook app. It does take a second to load, but it's not too bad, especially for a starter Facebook app. As we'll see right now, there it is. There's unable to connect to Facebook. Wow, beautiful. Alright. Anyways, this is the Facebook app. I'm not sure why it's saying unable to connect. We are connected. Okay, this is the Facebook app. It says my status right there. Shows your status. You got your news feed, photos, inbox, events, friends, profile, requests, notes, and settings. Swipe to the side. You have, this is the picture I just uploaded right now. You have your news feed, your top news. There's your photos, any photos you may have uploaded or your friends have uploaded recently. And then you have events. This is upcoming birthdays, upcoming events going on, your notification. Your notification trays tells you all your notifications, takes you back to the home screen. It does have the little swipe, as does the rest of Windows Phone 7. It's actually, for a starter app, it's pretty good. I mean, for a starter Facebook app, Let's go, we're loading our picture right now, and there it is, supports landscape mode. You can go to the next picture, thumbs up, add a comment, or go back. For a beginning Facebook app, it's pretty good. Some things they could work on. I really wish they would make one of the tiles live for Facebook to show your notifications. Let's go into settings. Automatic refresh in 3 minutes. Confirm exit, checked off. Enable shake to refresh. So if you shake the phone while you're on the Facebook app, it will refresh it. Let's see if it actually works. Yep, there it is. It's refreshing. So it's pretty accurate with that, and it's not too bad for a starter Facebook app. Definitely beats the old Windows Phone app by a mile. Let's go into the Twitter app. Shows first your timeline, what's going on, your mentions. Yeah, I don't have any friends. Your messages, lists, and back to the timeline. It's pretty neat. It's you know, what you would expect from Twitter. The big screen definitely makes up for whatever this Twitter app is lacking. You have your refresh button to write something, to message somebody, and to search. And if you hit that, you go to your settings, go to your profile. There it is, refresh, compose, message, and search. Let's get into the first thing that I ask about when buying a new phone is how is the music player? Well, here it is, music and video. It takes you to a Zune player. I'm kind of familiar with Zune and I'm kind of not. Your first start off is your list right here. We have music, videos, podcast, radio, marketplace. Swipe this way, you got your new. Anything you just recently added is going to be in this side. Marquee is whatever you were using online. So if you're watching a video on YouTube, if you were listening to the radio on Slacker, it's going to appear in this pane. And then back to the beginning. Go to music. Select that. I have no items in here. I really thought I did. I guess I don't. I was going to demonstrate that for you. You go into your videos, takes you into your videos, TV, music, movies. You could also swipe through each pane right there. Radio does have a FM radio. You need to have headphones connected to it. Sorry guys, I will have a full review of the Zune player then. And then the marketplace, of course, which takes you into the marketplace. This is going to be the marketplace for apps, also the marketplace for music, also video, which is pretty nice. This does have 16 gigabyte memory built into the phone. It's not hot swappable at all. It's not visible at all. There's a SD card, but it's hidden inside the phone. Also, no drag and drop. You have to sync this with the Zune software. So it takes you to genres, featured, new releases. Let's check out the App Store, which will scroll down the marketplace. Loading. HTC apps, since this is a HTC phone, that is a feature on there. Apps, games, music. Swipe over, you got featured, Yelp, and back to HTC apps, back to the main screen. Let's say you want to search for an app. So let's go here, let's search for Twitter. I just want to show you one thing that I believe they should fix in upcoming updates. It doesn't just look up apps, it looks up everything. So you got artists here. You have artists, you have everything, and then you have to kind of look between these, and bam, there's the Twitter app. But I mean, it's kind of hard sometimes to differentiate, especially since the app market is growing by the day. Currently, right now, it has about 2,000 apps, and there's over 13,000 developers. It should be a good sign for Microsoft Windows Phone 7, especially since the G1. A lot of people were disappointed in the app marketplace, and look at it now with Android. Let's look at let's go into pictures. Alright, and it shows you your little pictures right here. This is pictures that you took. I downloaded this this wallpaper. Underneath here it has a picture of that laptop I just took. What's new? This shows up what's on your Facebook friends feed. And back to all, date, and favorites. You already know probably, I mean, I didn't want to bore you guys with the specifics, but if you swipe this way, it takes you into pretty much your app tray. Shows all your apps that you are using. Let's go down. Just went into photos. There's the HTC hub. And last thing right after this, I'm going to show you some flaws that I found with this. and my overall opinion of this phone. Your featured apps. It's going to update now and take you into current weather, temperature, what's going on. Let's scroll down here. Let's go this way. Let's go down to Office. I made a few notes that I did want to say, and it's under HD7 software glitches. Day 1, battery indicator was not accurate. I did have it where I took it off the charger and it was showing halfway. When I plugged it back into the charger and went back to full, so that wasn't right. Zune player was playing music on external speaker. I was listening to the music in my car. I had it connected to the MP3 jack. It was still for about a half a second would play it out of the speaker on the back, and then would go back to the MP3 jack. It seemed to go away when I used the shuffle feature on there. Camera settings were not saving. Browser didn't have the address bar. At 2 a.m. I got a notification sound and my screen lit up. When I looked at the phone, I didn't have any notifications, so I'm pretty sure that wasn't supposed to happen. And when I took my phone off the charger this morning, the indicator light up here that shows that the battery is charging stayed on. It should have turned off, and the phone wouldn't respond. I kept on trying to press the buttons to turn it off, to turn it on. Nothing was responding. All of a sudden I saw it boot up. So that obviously wasn't right. Overall, I'm going to say right now, if you're willing to grow with the platform, if you're willing to grow with Windows Phone 7, if you're a risk taker and a daredevil, I recommend this phone for you. It's hard to get over this 4.3-inch screen. I've always been a big fan of it. I've always been a sucker for it. This Windows Phone 7 definitely looks promising. Super smooth, super clean interface. If you're willing to grow with the phone, I highly recommend this phone for you. The screen definitely brings you to the phone. It's not a super AMOLED screen or anything like that, but just the sheer size of it. If you're into multimedia, if you're into Windows, this is definitely for you. If you like taking and then look at it this way, it's definitely good to try out a new phone. If you don't like it, you could always return it if you're buying it from T-Mobile. It's definitely worth the risk. I think you're going to be refreshed and surprised with the interface. Definitely my first words to describe this new interface was that it's refreshing. I'm certainly happy with it so far. Time will tell where the Microsoft Phone 7 is going. I think based on what we're seeing already, just on the app marketplace and the Facebook app, etc., that it is going places. Just a few things do need tweaking. Otherwise, I think this phone is definitely worth it. If you are gonna buy it, if you are a little bit worried, I would wait till a second generation device comes out. If you are willing to take that risk and try something new, this is definitely gonna make your eyes open. This is Mo for Phone Fight. I might add another part, anything I may have missed. I'm also going to add another part for that Zune player just to show you in detail with media actually on the phone and video playing on the Zune player. Thanks a lot for watching. If you didn't already, please subscribe. I am going to be releasing a few more videos, comparison videos, so stay tuned and keep your eye out. Follow me on Twitter, Phone Fight, and thanks a lot for watching.